Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're on question number 163 for preparing for DevOps and SRE interviews. The purpose of these videos is for you to get ready for the interview so that when you get to it, you have full confidence that you're going to do well. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. That's free for you, but for me, it's a big help on my channel. It really makes a big difference. I did my research based on 35 different jobs, DevOps jobs, and I came up with these top 15 topics that you should be covering and I should be covering for our preparation. The numbers on the right are actually how many times those topics came up out of 35 LinkedIn jobs on LinkedIn DevOps or SRE jobs. So as you can see, cloud is the most important based on the data, and the system design is number 15. Not so important, but it is on the top 15. So when you're studying, focus on the top ones and a little bit less on the bottom ones, but definitely touch on them as you prepare. So today's topic is number 12, Terraform. I'm not sure why it came up number 12. It really should be ranked like number top 5, to be honest with you. It is a most common tool. Is literally used almost in every company that does DevOps. So it is very important that you cover this topic in depth as much as possible. Okay, question today is there a tool for looking into many resources you might have? Maybe you have hundreds of resources in GCP or AWS and automatically make Terraform code for them. So it's the reverse of Terraform, right? In Terraform, you define code to create infrastructure. In this case, you already have infrastructure in your cloud. You want to put them into code automatically somehow. Is there a tool like that? So it turns out, before I get there, quick reminder to use Floyd Spencer, my career advisor. He's giving away 1 hour free session to anybody who is in the market. He's very passionate and I'm not financially affiliated with him. Okay. Yes, there is such a tool. It's an open source tool called Terraformer. I'm a big fan of this tool because no matter what company you go into, there are always infrastructure that's in the cloud that somebody made manually, and therefore it's kind of hard to manage. So this reverse terraforming of those resources into your code base is extremely helpful for multiple reasons. So how does it work? So first of all, you have to give some kind of authentication so that this Terraformer you download, you install it in on your local or some machine where you're going to use this, and you give it some kind of authentication so that it can actually see the resources that you have on your cloud, like AWS or Azure or GCP. Once you've done that, you do what's called a resource discovery. It means you run the command and it goes and finds all the resources that you have already configured on that particular project in Google or an account in AWS, and it discovers all those resources. It takes a little time, but it discovers them all. Once it's done that, right, it actually creates the .tf files for you automatically, which is amazing. It is like magic, right? It really does work. So it creates, unfortunately, it creates one code snippet for every single resource that you have over there. So the code base gets a little heavy, but at least we have under control everything that you have in the cloud, right? Not only that, once you have that, when you do a Terraform plan or apply, or if you or Terraform state list, you see all the resources that you now are able to see in Terraform that you could not see before, right? So it gives you, it brings into state all your resources, and beyond that, when you do Terraform plan or apply, you see that those resources are already in your code base, already accounted for, so that when you're creating new resources, they are tied into your existing resources, so they're not out of sync. Again, I mean, this is a very favorite tool of mine, and I've used it in the past several times. It is really fun tool to use. If you have specific questions, please reach out to me on LinkedIn. I'll do my best to answer your questions. If you have if you want me to cover a particular topic, please leave a comment below and I will do my best to do so. All right, I hope you found this video useful and I will see you in the next one.